Hey, what's going on, you guys? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. Tonight is the season premiere of Pillow Talk with the Tea podcast. I am so psyched. I am so soup. I am finally back, baby. It's been a long time. I've been on a press tour for my reality show. I've been doing so many collaborations. I've been doing so many different events. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Like, I haven't done this before. I've done this before. I think because it's been a long time. And since now I'm back, I know that so many people have been expecting me. And so many people have been like, Q, what's going on when you coming back? Like, you got to come back. So I am here, season 4, Pillow Talk with the Tea. We have such an amazing show. We have amazing special guests. I see my special guests are in the building. They're coming through. Make sure you guys share this live. When I say share it, share it. Sharing is caring, so make sure you share this live. I am hot. And not only that, but as I always say, I want you guys to engage. I want you guys to comment, because my platform is just as much as your platform that it is mine. And this is where we be able to speak candid, talk raw, unguarded, your truth, hear your voice, hear what you have to say. So let me bring on my guest tonight. Listen, tonight is Honest Pleasure with Celeb HoneyB. And it is going to be amazing tonight. But yeah, I'm just so psyched. I'm so excited. You guys see I'm nervous. I'm sweating. I don't know why. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing great. Thanks for having me.
Listen, it is on, Tim. I'm just nervous.
I'm trying to get some light up in here.
Yes, so for the people to see your beautiful face.
I know I'm actually in the car because I'm in New Orleans, and that might be a little bit better.
Yes.
I know it's not perfect, but it's a little bit better.
Yes, that's better. So introduce yourself to the people. Let the people know who you are, and so they could be able to find out who this amazing specimen of a goddess.
You are absolutely wonderful. And for your audience, I'm maryhoneybmorrison. I'm a New York Times bestselling author with 30 books. I write about sex and relationships. And yes, I am a sexpert. And I have executive produced my DVD, The Headmaster, as well as I'm trying to get some light in here, you guys. So just forgive me for 2 seconds. And my stage play, I've done so many things in the arena of female empowerment, because that's my thing. I'm all about women, all about female empowerment. And I'm just glad to be here and answer any questions that your audience may have and just chop it up.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And I do appreciate you coming through, especially on this amazing season premiere of my season 4 of Pillow Talk with the Tea. And over here, we're definitely about women empowerment. We're definitely about, women being heard, hearing their voice. And of course, we also love to talk about sex,
Yes, let's get at it.
Absolutely. And it's so interesting because when I love the fact that I say, wow, we're going to talk about that because she posted. So why women deserve to be satisfied. And I always say this. Women deserve to be satisfied. And please, it's 2022. There's no way we should still be cheating ourselves of that amazing orgasm.
Yes, absolutely. I just published a book. I just dropped the book, PUNANY Paradise, 21 Types of Female Orgasms. And yeah, 21, right? There's more, but I got the best of the best for my girls.
Yes.
The reality is that women have 7 secretion points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Men have 1. I mean, absolutely, they have 1 and only 1 secretion point when we're talking about the genital area. So there is no reason why these 7 should not be engaged. You know, women are having babies and no orgasms. That frustrates me,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because these guys, oh my gosh, they're out there and they're talking about getting theirs, and all they want to do is this, that, and the third to a woman, and they could care less, right? So we have to care more, because I always say that we can have an orgasm without even taking off our clothes. If
Yes.
you want to have sex, I don't care if it's Michael B. Jordan or Michael Jordan. You can have sex mentally. I'm talking about the fantasy in your head. Women don't fantasize enough. You
Yeah.
know, we see a fine guy, and if you're in a relationship, I'm not going to look at him because I'm in a relationship. I'm married. Girl, use your fantasy. You don't think your man is fantasizing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why they say look but don't touch. Because at the end of the day, you getting married or you end up being together, a life partnership with someone that's not stop the fantasizing or the desire of someone. Even I feel like when you are having sex with your partner, you could be fantasizing about a threesome or you with a woman, or him, you know, he could be doing the same thing as the reason why you be like, damn, why he so hard? Why he that super hard? Because I'm telling you, men are visual creatures. And like you say, women have to get more into doing it as well, because me, I'm a very sexual liberated person, always been. I think it runs through I know it runs through my family. And I said, well, me now just hitting 40, and I know my mom, she's at 61, and she's still going. She's still like if she was in her 20s. So I say, damn, I'm doomed, because they say it only gets better as you get older.
Absolutely. And I'm closer to your mom's age, but let me tell you, women are so powerful. In your 20s, you can have any man you want. I mean, any. And stop letting them brainwash you. You can have any man you want in your 20s. In your 30s, you can go younger, you can go older. In your 40s, it's like, I don't give a F 40s. And you can get and do whatever you want. Women need to be empowered. If I hear one more man say, where's your man? You know, it's like men don't define us in that way. And I'm not saying we don't need men. I'm not a male basher. I'm not that girl.
Yeah.
But what I am saying is that women deserve to be sexually satisfied. And a lot of these guys are not bringing it. They're absolutely not. And yes, you can get your own by yourself. And what I like to talk about in the book is do your Kegels every day. Every day, do your Kegels. And if you don't know what a Kegel is, buy PUNANY Paradise. I break it down for you.
Yes.
Right? Because that's our sexual power right there in being able to orgasm and climax. If you've never done an orgasm, you probably don't do Kegels.
That's true. That is so true. And I sit there and tell people, it be times I could be sitting talking to somebody and I'm just doing it. And it's that easy. It's that
Let's do it right now.
I have ready.
Yes. Go. Okay, we did it.
Yes. Got it in for the day. Absolutely, absolutely. But I also feel like even though, you know, why women deserve to be satisfied, because we deal with so much. So why not? And not only that, I feel like also a lot of women don't feel like they don't deserve to be satisfied. Is because that old mentality of let me just please my man, let me just make sure he's good. And it's like, so now, and this is what I sit there and I say, I call it the pump dump. I'm not going to be nobody's pump dump. Like,
yes.
No, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to get mine too. And because, like I always say, like having sex with me is a sexual experience. And I want a sexual experience. I just don't want just a 1-2, bam, thank you, ma'am. And I feel like a lot of women don't really think they deserve satisfaction when it comes to sexual pleasures because they don't know what they want themselves. And just like you say, HoneyB, we have to be able to touch ourselves, know who we are,
Mm-hmm.
feel with our spots, and we like to be aggressively touched, rub harder, softer, gently, the up and down motion, the crisscross.
Yeah.
Only thing we know is we do it ourselves, so we could be able to relate and communicate that to our partner. But why do you think that's so hard for women to end up honestly doing, like, just to communicate that?
I feel like it's hard for women to be able to communicate because by the age of 16, so many women have been sexually assaulted. They have been molested. They have been assaulted. They're told that, they're supposed to, as you said earlier, please their man, and that's their responsibility, and they're supposed to be the freak of the week. But then he turns around and have sex with her, and then he degrades her, and so now she feels ashamed. And it's like we carry so much with us. I feel like that's why a lot of women feel like they don't deserve to be sexually satisfied, but we're so better equipped for it. I said, like a car, we come fully loaded, they come with options. We have everything for a reason. The clitoris is only there for sexual pleasure. There is nothing on a man that is exclusively reserved for sexual gratification. We have that. The clit has 8,000 nerve endings in the little pearl. 8,000. A guy has 6,000 maybe in his entire head. I mean, so we are way ahead of them, and we need to own it. Yes, right? We
Absolutely.
need to own it because we deserve it.
Absolutely. I definitely agree. And that's why I'm such a movement with women empowerment, because it took me a long time to get where I'm at. For me to not to give a fuck. I'm gonna live my life the way I'm gonna say what I want to say, when I want to say it, how I want to say it. But at the same time, it's out of love and respect, but not trying to mute myself or to close myself down because I'm caring about what the world thinks. So, of course, when I always say on my show is that my power is also in my sexual being. I'm standing and I stand in it. And that's why we want so much for women of all ages, all generations, not just our moms or the younger ones, but the older ones. Because I feel like more women of my mom age really had lacked of being sexually pleased. It would just take care of the man, cook, clean, wash his clothes, wash the dishes, make sure he's good, give him the loving, and have the baby. And it's like and so to me, I honestly, in my mind, I put it like that damn would not happen to me. I refuse. And if it is, he going to the left.
And he needs to stay there until he figures it out, right? Because you touched on something earlier that is so real. Women have to be comfortable with being an experience.
Yeah.
Because an encounter is easily forgotten, honey, because you got the same thing as the girl next door, as the girl sitting behind you, as the girl around the corner. So you have to be an experience. You really do. I know I keep open. I apologize because I'm in New Orleans. I was just at Mardi Gras, but I was going to do this live. So I actually came out, sat in the car because it's too noisy in the restaurant. But you have to be an experience. Yes. And an experience can be something as just as simple. I mean, simple as trying something new with a guy, right? If you really, really like him, you might want to give him a foot massage. But don't do that for somebody you don't like. I talk about that in the book too. Start slow. Never give fellatio if he hasn't performed cunnilingus on you. If he hasn't given you oral sex, don't give him any. What you trying to prove, girl?
Yes.
What are you trying to prove? Letting somebody jack off in your mouth and they don't even care about you, and you think that this man loves you. You got to get yours first.
You do. You really
get yours first.
You really do. And it's so crazy that you even touch on that part about, just, oral, is because I'm telling you, I know it couldn't been just me or people or women or girls I know. where you got scammed. You got scammed out of it. Like, you don't do me, I do you, and it doesn't happen. And it's like, to me, oral is part of my package. And if you're not willing to give it to me, it's not happening.
Prerequisite.
And exactly. And then my thing is that a lot of men will come out with like, or either say, oh, I don't do that. Or I always say that I'm very transparent, so I'm about to put it out there. Like, I dated a Muslim and he was like, I don't do that. I said, well, you about to eat some pork tonight, because it's not about to go down the way you think it is.
Hilarious. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's hilarious. I absolutely love it, but it's true, you know, and every woman doesn't necessarily like to have, oh, I hope I didn't lose my connection with you. Every woman doesn't like to have oral sex performed on them. So you have to know what you like. But the point is whatever pleases you, make sure you get that first. Because one of the things I talk about in PUNANY Paradise is the 60-second orgasm. And I did say 60 seconds because your mind is going to be your best tool. Yes. And so by the time he get ready, just let me put the head in, honey, you are done when he put the tip in, and you can say, oh, okay, I got to go to bed. Girl, you done. Yeah. Just give me a minute. You know, you are done. And if women start treating guys more the way they treat us, maybe they'll actually see how selfish that can be, and they'll change their ways. But if not, get yours. Get it and run. Get it. You deserve to be sexually satisfied. Orgasms are healthy. They really are.
It is. And not only that, this is even with I remember like on one of my sister's show, and we was talking to one of our friends, and we was basically all of us on the panel was saying we experienced having multiples, and she haven't. And I'm telling you, having multiples is releasing. It releases a lot of endorphins. It recharges you. It makes you sleep amazingly well at night. Like, you took like 20 PMs, and now that you wake up the next day with this recharged, electrifying energy where you got a whole different pep in your step.
You do. I'm telling you, when you're sexually satisfied, it's like, good morning, hello, how are you? Have a nice day.
Exactly.
And you know, you can tell the ones that's not really all the time being sexually satisfied, because you can see a woman's frustration on her face. She'll be the one to be like, move, bitch, get out of my way. Girl, all you need is an orgasm.
That's it.
Tone it down. Have an orgasm.
I even say, with the fact of, even when I see men or women that's uptight or upset, mad or angry, I be like, I always say that since I was younger and I started having sex, because I know what it is and how it does and how it makes you feel, what it releases. I be like, you just need to get fucked. Like, I really
do. That is absolutely true.
You're tight. Like, what is going on? And you could just tell when somebody ain't getting it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
So, man.
And a lot of guys are frustrated out there. And even though you deserve to have great sex, they're frustrated because a lot of guys don't understand that the more they ejaculate, that is not necessarily healthy for them. I know we're talking about the sperm retention now. Guys need to practice that. A lot of guys can't keep an erection, and they're blaming it on the female, like it's her fault, that he has a problem. And all of those things, women do not need to take on the responsibility for that guy, for trying to make him keep an erection, for trying to make him. And when guys actually get more in tune with a woman, when you learn how to make love to a woman, when you learn how to caress a woman, when you learn how to take your time with her instead of running up in her, don't ever let anybody run up in you.
Exactly.
And do their business, unless that's what you want. You know, some of y'all like it like that. But some of y'all like that head banging, but you know, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, and then I feel like also, I say this on another collaboration. I feel like if men really stop listening to respond and actually to listen to hear women, they will find so much information where they would know so much to how to please us, what we need, what we want, and vice versa. Even women, vice versa with the men. Stop just listening to respond, listen to hear. So I think both sides would know it easily. I think it wouldn't be that hard, because honestly, I feel like a relationship or a marriage is not hard. It's the people who makes it hard. And not only that, but I also say this is the fact is that you not wanting somebody just to come bam bam wham wham. If also I feel like with women, when men, if men also just do the little smallest things, because they think it's the big gestures, it's really not. Like, you could come, look, I see you washing the dishes, or you washing clothes, or putting up the blinds, or doing something that will make me drip drip.
Then he's probably going out by some
Release.
blinds like right now.
Exactly, because all you doing, what it is like, I'm like, oh wow, he's releasing those things and taking those things off of my to-do list in my mind. Because as I was having a conversation last night with two ladies from the podcast industry, is that we as women, we have our minds keep going. So it's like we always on the go. So just taking those little things and doing it for us, and we come home and see that it's done. Listen, we like, come in the bathroom, join me in the shower. Like, it's just all the simplest thing. It's really not that hard. It really not. But HoneyB, I do appreciate you coming through and just speaking to the people. And then also, I just want you to let the people know, because I do see that you do have the best of the BL list writers, directors, and stuff like that. So just let the people know, just in case some people, my followers or whatever, also will want to submit. And there are creative, people out here that want to be able to get some help and know where to start.
Absolutely. Please DM me with any questions that you have, and I'll get back to you. The best of the B list is our intent with our production moving forward with film and television is that there are so many people out there that's not getting the props that they deserve to get. They're not getting the opportunities that they deserve to get. And more people are getting it now, but that's our focus in film and television. I am working on getting my first film production, but I am very inclusive because I've been writing for 22 years. So anyone in your audience that have questions, that want to DM me, let's have the conversation. Let's make it happen. So I'm Celeb HoneyB on all socials, whether it's Facebook, whatever, Twitter. Follow me. Make sure you do that. I'll follow you back. But we got to get this done. This is the time, especially for female empowerment. If you want to buy any signed copies of my books, you can go to shopmarymorrison.com. And marymorrison.com is my main website, and all of my information about me and more information on film and television is on my website at marymorrison.com.
Yes, absolutely. And I did I took some time to watch The Single Husbands. Ooh, I love me some plays. So you guys definitely go to her YouTube channel and check out those clips. Oh my God, it's amazing. I was like, oh, I know nothing about this. But definitely. So thank you so much again for coming through. And my PT, Pillow Talk with the Tea fam, you guys make sure you follow her. Like I always say, support is free. And we do not support each other in our own community, who will? And hopefully also from the people from the Celeb HoneyB Nation and from the world of the honeybees, please make sure you follow Pillow Talk with the Tea for all this amazing, great tea, because this is just the beginning of season 4 of Pillow Talk with the Tea. We have so much more to come in, and you want to be able to stay in tune. So thank you so much again, HoneyB. I appreciate you so much. This won't be the last time actually talk. We are going to talk some more and collab and get into some more tea.
Absolutely. And you're going to have to join me in the HoneyB After Dark in the clubhouse. I do have a clubhouse as well.
Oh, yes.
So I want you to join me over there.
Okay, yes, I will. I do have a Clubhouse. I listen. I had to stay away from it because I used to break day on Clubhouse. I used to be up until 6 o'clock in the morning at Clubhouse, but we definitely go.
I'm there with you. Ridiculous.
So I definitely will be in the building because I love having conversation and panel conversation with positive people that's showing their real authentic selves and not a fake mask in the mix of it. So I definitely do. I will be over there.
Thank you for having me. Yes, this is the beginning. Okay.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate you. You guys make sure you go and stay in tune. You go check out HoneyB and listen, have an amazing trip and safe travels coming back.
Thank you. Much love.
Yes, much love. Good night.
Good night.
Yes. So, of course, that was the amazing HoneyB. So you guys make sure you go follow her and support her. And as I always say, support is free. So if we don't support each other, who will? Now we have the second segment part of this premiere. We have an amazing artist, the jack of all trades from out of Atlanta. His name is Tavaras Amir. Listen, this young man fell in my lap like just recently, and I am amazed. Everyone knows I love great music. Everyone knows that if anything, it could make me move. It could get me going. Listen, I'm about it. But I listened to this music, and I got 3 favorite tracks already. How you doing?
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good, and you? I'm good, and you? How are you doing?
I'm blessed. I appreciate you for having me. I appreciate you.
No problem. Absolutely. Tell the people who you are, what you about, what you do.
Oh, Tavaras Amir from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm an audio engineer. I battle rap, sing, rap. I do it all.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, the jack of all trades, I see.
Yeah, you know it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, so basically, I love your name, Tavaras.
Tavaras.
You say, hold on, am I saying it wrong?
Tavaras.
Tavaras. Okay. See, still even better. Look at that.
Tavaras.
So, I love unique names. So Tavaras, what made you decide to get into rapping?
It's basically in the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? My grandparents have a gospel group. They travel around the world. And my dad was a lead singer in chorus. So it was inevitable. So it was destined. It was destined. So that's how I started with the music.
Okay, that's what's up. And so how long you been doing how long you been, because I know since you're running your bloodline, I had been doing it since you was a little boy.
Yeah, I've been doing it since a kid. And then I actually started doing it in school too. So I expanded out in school with letting people know I could rap, join the talent shows, you know what I'm saying? Everything that's involved with music.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. So besides it running in your bloodline and you've been doing it since you was a little boy, like what actually inspired you or motivate you to say, I'm going to go out on my own to actually do this?
My bad. I don't know what happened.
No problem. I'm here.
Yeah. But now basically knowing that somebody is working 10 times harder as me, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, the position in life right now, knowing that I can go harder. So that just keep me going.
Got you. Okay. And so currently, who in the industry inspires you?
I got a couple artists that inspire me. I rock with Drake. That's one of my favorites. It's a dude from Philly named Core, by the name Kur. He fired. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. You know, I just like good music. I really, you know what I'm saying? I just like good music. If your music fire, I'm rocking with it. It's all about the vibes.
Absolutely. And that's the same with me. Like, and to me, I don't think you have to listen to a whole track to automatically know if you feel it. And me, I'm a young lady or a woman of the, the arts myself. And I have family members who was in the church, all that good stuff. And it's like, I could just hear it. And my son, he still is learning that. He's still learning because he want me to listen to the whole thing. I'm like, I don't have to listen. I could just take this the 3-4 seconds, and I can know if I fuck with it or not. So
right, right, got you. I
So
got you.
also, I'm gonna ask some questions because these are all different questions. I'm also gonna get into some tea in your business because you know it's Pillow Talk with the Tea. So, you know, with the industry, if you was able to change anything in the industry, what would it actually be?
The contracts, the deals they give people. You know what I'm saying? Like for all the hard work they put in, like why would you want to give somebody some shitty ass deal? Like why would you want to do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And play somebody over it, then like, and like instead of somebody having to search what's going on the contract, why you just won't like let us know what's straight up what's going on with us, what's finna happen? You know what I'm saying? If we sign something, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
that's one of the main things for sure.
And so do I interview? I want you. I'm gonna tell you. I listened to the album.
Okay.
I love it. I have my 3 favorites. I do. So trust me when I say I'm listening to the shit. I'm listening to the shit.
I appreciate you for listening.
Yeah, I'm not that person. I also follow you on the platforms and all that good stuff. So I'm not a person that talk about it. This is not no business talk. This is some straight real shit talk. So
Got you.
I want you to play a snippet of OG Told Me.
OG Told Me. Everybody keeps talking about that. Everybody talk about that one. They love that one.
Yes.
Yeah, they love that one for sure.
It's a groove to it. It really is.
I got you. Here we go.
Yeah, I fuck with like that niggas, you feel me? Keep my niggas on game at all times, you feel me? We sit down, have conversations, lunch type shit, you feel me? Bump shit, nigga. I'm on my grind, wasting meals and time, paying no mind, bitch. Get out of my way, cause I'm on my grind, wasting meals and time, paying no mind, bitch. Get out of my way, cause my OG told me never fall OD, gotta stay low key. OG told me, OG told me never fall OD, gotta stay low key. OG told me.
Yeah, that right there is
Yes.
fuego. That's fuego.
Yes, I love it. I had to play it 2 times when I listened to it. I'm like, I'm feeling this. It's just that groove. I'm feeling it.
Right. It's like it's so many. Like I got some dope tracks I like on my album, but I ain't even expect for people to talk about this song so much. Like it's just a song that like me and my OG just put together. You know, we just was vibing out one day, and I was like, this would be dope for the album. But like the love for this song is crazy right now.
It is.
I gotta shoot a video for that.
Yo, and I gotta be in Atlanta when you do it.
Yeah, you gotta come to the A.
Yes, absolutely. Because my sissy, you know, Trishy, she's, you know, down there. So she always pulling us to come down there. So I definitely have to come down. So also in regards to that, what would you tell a young man or a young person that's looking to get into the industry and is probably struggling, don't know where to start, and is having a hard time with their craft? What advice would you give them?
I would basically like tell them to always know that it's all about consistency and persistency, because without that, you're gonna always be at rock bottom. Like, so always just try to work hard on whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you focus on that one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the main thing. Just staying consistent and persistent. And also going, like, knowing that you're gonna go through every emotion. I got that from Nipsey. Like, you're gonna go through every emotion with this music. Like, it's gonna be days where you're gonna be like, all right, I don't want to do this, or it's gonna be days where you be motivated. You know what I'm saying? But that's all the emotions you going through before you get to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they got to be ready for that. You got to be ready.
Yeah, you do. Because I also feel like anything that's great and anything that's your passion, that was built into you, that's your gift, your craft. I it doesn't come easy. You're going to have those different emotions, those different ups in the road. But it's a roller coaster. And you're going to get those different blocks, peoples, and things that's going to come in and try to just knock it down and try to, stop it. But I also think that that's God's test.
Exactly.
To see if you really about the passion he planted in you. He's just testing you. Like, I'm going to fail if I end up putting this whole being in front of you, or you gonna find a way to get over this being, or find another way. Because people sit there and take those roadblocks and then be like, oh well, I give up. I'm just done. I don't know what to do no more.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
and that's why I will also tell them, like, when you making this music and when you doing whatever you're doing, just go in it and have fun. Like, don't go in it with no validation, trying to look for validation, because you're gonna get disappointed. So just go, like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like that what's that show on Netflix, Squid Games?
Yeah, I don't watch it, but I heard a lot of people watching it.
Right. But like, not even about just that, like, he been on that script for 12 years, right? Like, trying to promote that to the big screen for 12. He got denied for 12 years, but he kept going, which is consistency and persistency. And look at it now, like, you see what I'm saying? But most people in our generation, they would give up real fast. They wouldn't even dedicate 12 more years before that 1 year make you pop. You see what I'm saying?
True. That
was another inspirational and motivational moment too. Like, you just, whatever, it's like when you keep going, something bound to happen.
Yeah.
The good karma gotta come back from what you plan. Like, it got to.
Yeah. And that's just like realistic Bob say, my sister said, like, they want it easy, and it's not. It's just things don't really come that easy. And I feel like with these generation that's coming up, they want everything microwavable. And it's like, you got to realize, come on, the faster you get it, the quicker you going to lose it.
It's a fact. And facts of life in anything.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So, who would you love or would want to actually feature on one of your songs, or you would like to be a feature on their songs who's currently in the industry? I would probably be the ones that you named that inspire you.
Exactly. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Every song I make, I send Drake all my music. I know his inbox crazy, but I be like, he'll see it one day. I definitely want a Drizzy feature.
One day.
For sure.
Especially when you make when you make it big and he see you and he get an interest on you, and then you be like, yo, I hit you in the DMs. He would probably look like, oh my God, you did.
So, multiple times since 2014. It's 2022, but I'm still going. It's all good.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
So another one of my favorite tracks is Knowledge of Life.
Knowledge Yourself?
Oh.
It's all good.
And I ain't got my contacts nor my glasses.
It's all good. I know what you mean. It's all good.
So, absolutely.
Yeah.
So play a snippet.
Yeah. Knowledge Yourself?
Yes.
Got you. Yeah, that's a classic right here. So make it real life. Yeah, I was down at homeless. My mama didn't even have a house. Was sleeping on the couch, had to take a shower. And grandma's house was down and out. My homies was asking all of my whereabouts. I felt embarrassed. I had to stay at my brother's house. Was sleeping on the floor, wondering how I'm gonna grow. Couldn't even call a hoe just to pull up because I'm broke. That's for sure. Was at my lows. On top of that, nigga just lost his job. I'm thankful for the Lord for my kindness and not go out and rob. I kept a level head, can't let my head just get ahead of me. I know that I'm the chosen one. Like how? Because I said it's me. And even if they die with a halo, they not ahead of me. I told these niggas quit with the gas and with us settling. Pure. Ooh, the flow is crazy on there.
Yo, you know what?
Oh my God.
When you said my mama didn't have a house and I used to have to go to my grandmother's house to take a shower, that hit me to the core because I've
That's real.
I remember when me and my mother and my siblings, we was living in a shelter. And it was time.
Facts.
My mom was like, "Nah, y'all not taking a shower in here. Let's go to grandma's house." Like, and I listened
You
to
feel me? You can relate.
Yes. And I listened
You can relate, man. That shit real.
Times. I listened to a few times because I'm like, yo, he's talking about me like my whole life right now.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's real. Like, I know that was so relatable to a lot of people. Like, man, I know people feeling that. Like, and I'm like, I just been working on myself on being honest on tracks, just letting my feelings out for real. Like, not being afraid to let people know what I go through. You know what I'm saying? Or what I've been through.
Yes.
Let it out on the track. And I feel so free. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this definitely a classic for sure.
Absolutely. So what was the inspiration behind the whole album?
To be real, I had dropped another EP in 2019 called That Way Lights. I had dropped that, but after that, I just started dropping singles from 2020 all the way to 2022. I was dropping a song every month, non-stop.
Wow.
So everybody was asking me, like, it's time for a project now, you know what I'm saying? So I instantly just started working on a project, like working on different songs and trying to map out what I want on the album. You know, so I wanted to create a movie. So like when it come on, it's like a movie when it come on. You know what I'm saying? So like I basically wanted to just dedicate it to my life of what I've been through, like what I know now. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge yourself.
Exactly.
Like acknowledging who I am now. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So yeah.
And I'm like, I haven't, my son loved rap, he loved music just like me. I haven't yet given it to him so he can hear it. But I know that knowledge of life knowledge of self is definitely gonna touch you too, because me and him was in situations when we was homeless and we got evicted and we was like, I'm telling you, the safety net and the safe place is who? Grandma's house. Like
that's always.
Because no matter leave that nest, no matter if you go far away, beyond, under, and you come back, her door is always open.
Always open.
So, and like they said, you know, authenticity is what people want. You know, what's best music nowadays is most relatable music, because I'm sorry, I can't relate to some of the music that's going on nowadays. Because I don't even know what they even saying.
Right, it's crazy how it's just passing. I don't even understand.
I didn't think scary when I listen to it.
I used to let that discourage me sometimes too, because I'd be like, man, like all I need is one ear. That's just one ear. That's all. Like, but I just keep it going.
That's it.
I just keep it going.
That's it. And please do, because I'm telling you, like that type of rap and that type of organic music, like people, even you would get women, men from all different ages, because we are able to relate their music to their song, because we've been there. And once I'm telling you what a person loves to hear, is something that they could feel. Music is feeling. And if I can't feel you that music, I can't feel. If you start rapping or singing and I can't feel you, or you don't make me move, that's telling me you got to go back into the lab.
Exactly. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So basically, what's next for you? Like, what you have coming up? What's next for you? What do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
What's next for me right now, I'm just working on more visuals, more marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like I done wrote some things down that I want to do more that I haven't been doing last year. So I want to do more visuals, more marketing. I'm already in the works of working on Knowledge Itself Volume 2. I'm already working on that. And in the next 5 years, I see myself in the big league doing what I do best.
Absolutely.
Just in a bigger league, you know?
Absolutely.
Like I'm in the studio right now. I'm already here.
Gotta be speaking into existence.
Yeah.
Walking and live it as if it is already, and just keep going. And what's your favorite song on the album? What's your favorite?
that. Don't do me like that. I can't even. I like all my songs. You gotta let me choose two of them if I want to answer that one.
Of course, you're the special guest, so you can choose how you want.
My favorite songs on the album, I would have to say, Came Up From a Block, and
okay,
I would say it's between Swayze and What It Do, like them three.
yes, okay.
Yeah.
So the people want to know your name, so tell them your name again.
Tavaras Amir.
Yes. So please definitely go follow Tavaras. So my last favorite, my third favorite, 3, 7, and 8 is my favorite number. So I was like, I got at least do 3. So my last favorite is What It Do.
I knew it when you posted it. When you posted it on the reel, and I was like, oh yeah, she rocking with What It Do. She rocking with it. See, I had to put that on. I had to put something for the females on the album. I ain't want to just give it a raw feel with. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to at least have something for something the females can vibe to. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, that one right, that song is definitely a banger. I wish that was like more it is worldwide, but I wish it was more global. Like when people hear that song, they're gonna be like, what? Like that's something the people making right now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that song gets bigger than a lot of songs right now.
So play a snippet of that so people could sit there and go on all platforms.
Oh yeah, it's on all platforms for sure. Got you.
What it do? Girl, you looking so damn cool. Come and let me talk to you. Maybe we can set the mood. Yeah. What it do? Girl, you looking so damn cool. Come and let me talk to you. Maybe we can set the mood. Only if it's cool with you. Baby, tell me what it do. I know I'ma keep this true. She was in my bed like, oh, baby girl, what it do? 1 + 1 = 2. Got the pussy wetter than the pool. I'ma sweep you out your shoes. I'ma have you feeling brand new. Only the beginning and it don't stop. And can't nobody ride your wave like a boat. I hit that pussy at the point and send me so sad. I hit that kidding like a real nigga's poster. I got pictures of
Yo.
That right there.
Yes.
A banger.
Yes.
A banger.
Listen, I was like, when I came to that song, I was like, okay, he giving me that nice flow so I can roll my body. Like, I'm like, okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, he touching my heart. He touching my body.
That song right there gets you in a trance.
The songs is just elevating of just different types of emotions, the body parts and things. And that's like you taking people on a journey. You know, you hitting them with like the things they may have went through in life. And then it's like you giving, you know, even the men, because that could be for men too. Like, come on, they play that for their women. You get grip for real.
For sure. For sure.
So, and then I'm like, then you sitting there giving them that hardcore, you know, you don't want them not to act like they like, you know, a dog, you know, dogs, you know.
Right,
so
right.
Them that you touching them in different ways, definitely. I definitely appreciate it. So that's like, those are my 3 faves. Like, so you know, I definitely will be rocking with those, and I'll be doing it. But listen, tell the people where they can find you, where they can find the music, and to continue to support and show all the love.
Oh yeah, you can follow me on all social media at tavarasamir. You can follow me on. You can like find all my music on all major platforms. Tavarasamir, everything gonna pop up. Google Tavarasamir, YouTube Tavarasamir, everywhere.
Yes.
Tavarasamir, just type it in.
Yes. So you guys make sure. So Pillow Talk with the Tea fam. You guys make sure you go follow them. As I always say, support us. If we don't support each other, who will? You know, we have to do it. We have to be the example. We have to be the model. We have to do it for ourselves if nobody can do it. So make sure you go follow him. And anybody that came over from Tavaras, go follow Pillow Talk with the Tea. Because listen, you guys love this content, love this conversation. This is just only the season 4 of episode 1. And so we got 16 more episodes due this season, and the tea gets hot. And
it's lit.
amazing surprises and some amazing guests that's coming through. The guest is just building up. So you trust and believe, you want to follow Pillow Talk with the Tea. You want to keep your notifications on, and you want to stay in tune, because you're going to be like, I ain't messing with her. But absolutely. So you guys, so Tavaras, I do appreciate you so much. And just, you know, you just won't be the last time that we actually come together.
I appreciate you for having me.
You're so welcome. Absolutely. So you guys definitely go follow him, show him that love, go to Apple's, you know, Amazon, all that. Go hit the follows. Hit those follows when you do find him. Hit those follows and hit those likes. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. You may stay in that lab. Keep giving us that real, raw, organic that we love to hear. And just keep doing your thing, King.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome. You have a great night.
You too.
So that was the amazing Tavaras, Amir. So you guys make sure you go and follow him, support his music. Listen, those 3 tracks that I love is What It Do, OG Told Me, featuring One Man Gang, and also Knowledge of Self. I'm here for it all. So also, this is going to be this 3rd segment, the last segment of season 4, episode 1 of the premiere show of Pillow Talk with the Tea. I'm so psyched. I'm so soup. It's been a long time since your girl been here, because your girl been busy. Your girl been booked and busy and been doing things and being pulled in different directions and getting some connections happening. So, of course, I want to bring up my special guest. I want to close the show out with some amazing, beautiful people. I have the privilege, the honor, and the amazing joy to call them my sisters. My sisters. And so let me make sure I bring them on. So yes, so you guys do know that I am a part of a reality show that's called Soul Sisters Reality Show. That was premiered on, what was that, February 9th or 10th? But you guys can definitely go watch it on the Facebook platform at Soul Sisters Reality Show, and you guys could definitely go see it, get in tune if you did not see it. If you did see it, send it to your people who didn't see it. But of course, I have one of my sissies on. Her name is Sabrina. How you doing, boo? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. She probably have to come back. You can hear me? Can you hear me? She probably have to come back in. Try to come back in, sis, because I can't hear you. But yeah, so but definitely I had the pleasure to do a promo tour for the show. It was amazing. It was basically what it was, 12 women who was complete strangers coming to a house where their common goal was to be able to heal and get back on the common course. So we just talking about our experience and the journey that we have along with. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I don't know what happened. It just ended out of nowhere.
Yes. So introduce yourself to the people.
Well, hey guys, it's your curviest worthy queen, Brina. I'm just getting off work, so you already know the grind don't stop. We out here doing what we got to do. Thank you so much, Kwa, my soul sister, for bringing me on your platform. I'm so excited that you came back. Finally, we got the lady back. We got
Don't
you back now, sis. What's up? What's up? Sis said I need a break from y'all.
I did. I really did. But honestly, my break wasn't even a break because then y'all got me. Like, because
we had you
was
forever.
on our promo tour.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was so amazing. It was so amazing. I love love the fact of our whole experience that we had. I love the experience of the press tour. You know, the people that, you know, the good people that was to come on their platform to talk about the show and spread the awareness of healing and just the journey, you know. So just tell the people a little bit about your experience in regards to when you was in the retreat of the house.
Oh yeah, you already know. The retreat was everything. You already, like, at the end of the day, I knew I needed a spiritual awakening. I needed to get with my girls that I was meditating with virtually with Trishy Marie. And I was just so excited. Like, to me, I was just very excited to actually see a lot of y'all face to face and to be able to hey girl.
Hey y'all! Look, I'm trying to sneak off somewhere because y'all know I'm out here in Detroit, and we still doing the meet and greet. But I'm saying, hold up! I'm supposed to be on with my girls. What's going on?
Your hair looks so pretty.
It does.
Thank you.
So basically, just and you say in regards to your experience, Sabrina.
Yeah, no. So what I was saying was, like, I was just excited to be able to see everybody face to face. Trishy had itinerary for us. The breakthrough that we got that weekend, I'm not gonna lie, it changed my life mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Regardless, you know, trials and tribulations come our way, but you know, we will withstand it all. You already know, like, we glowing, we growing, and we doing what we gotta do. We birthed a lot of stuff. Already know Curves Beauty's doing its thing, got the tummy control leggings sold out, you know, and we doing what we got to do out here.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And so, June, introduce yourself to people, let the people know who you are, and then also let them know how your experience was when you was in the house.
Okay, so I am actually Chef June. I cook, you know, but I was also, you know, not only there as the chef, you know, I was there for healing purposes as well. So it was a beautiful experience for me because I got to live out one of the things that I was actually speaking to my life coach, because Trishy was my life coach, you know. So, you know, I had spoken to her about this being one of my passions and, you know, something that I wanted to step into, and she helped me bring that alive. So it's like, you know, I was a little bit fearful in the beginning because it's like, you know, are these people, is my food really like, you know, my family says it is, and the loved ones that I have, you know, the way they endorse it, is it really like that? So I was nervous, but I knew that I was in a safe place. And if anything, my sisters was going to keep it 100 with me. You know what I mean? And, you know, just the response, like, as y'all could see, like, it had me in tears. Like, you know, and even going back, like when we actually had the watch party with everybody, it brought me to tears all over again, because it's just like, it was just a beautiful experience. And it was just like, so like life changing, and it's still changing my life. Like, I'm still walking into like everything that we talked about all the way back then. You know, like the manifestation is real. And my life every day, I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like, I almost want to like pinch myself. Is this really? Because like, you know, talking to Trishy and everything, like, you know, going over, you know, the different visions and stuff of the traveling and everything is coming into play. And, you know, even with the food, you know, like, I'm just trusting the process. You know what I mean? And I'm just thankful that I've been, you know, invited to come back for season 2. And I get to, you know, share with the new crew that's coming in. And I'm just, you know, I'm excited. And it's just, I thank Trishy. I thank her husband. I thank you ladies. Like, I found a sisterhood, like real sisters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I got everything and more just from meditating with a group of ladies.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. And my experience was definitely a whirlwind awakening. It's something that you guys could see that changed my life. So, just even the podcast being rebirthed from that whole healing experience of me coming back. And me ends up just not having a carefree or give a fuck type attitude, and me being transparent, living in within myself and believing in who I am. And there's so many different skills and gifts that I have. I feel like think before, do I just need to choose one? But then I realized then why I have to choose one. I could be able to do it all. But also balancing it without burning myself out, you know, and just me definitely needing that for me healing from coming from a domestic violence situation, and just end up finally being free and being able to finally breathe properly, as we was taught how to breathe properly in meditation. And we take on every day, because there's times I have to remind myself, why I don't think you're breathing right. You need to take a moment, sit still, and breathe properly, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And you could definitely tell the difference. Your body, your mind, the oxygen in your mind and your brain could tell, and your body could tell the difference. But my experience was definitely a life awakening change, and something that you guys see. And June just said it. So my next question is, what are you guys doing now in your current moment of your journey? Because we already know healing is not a 9 to 5. It's not a Monday to Friday. It's a lifestyle. It's a every single day, 365, 7 days a week, 24/7. What are you guys doing now that you took all the tools, the lessons, and as we continue to do, because Trisha is still in all of our lives, and she's a big source in our lives that we are blessed definitely to have her. But what are you doing to continue to implement these things to continue to make you guys better each and every day?
Well, I'm gonna just say this. At the end of the day, like you just said, you said it all. Really, it's not a 9 to 5. We're still with Trishy every morning at 8 a.m. if anybody's interested. And definitely, it's we're prioritizing our mental health this year, if that makes sense. Protecting our energies and peace. And at the end of the day, you know, I've learned that I need to make sure I'm breathing. I'm making sure that I'm grounding myself and setting my intentions before I even get on her call.
Absolutely.
So that's where I'm at. I'm still on my journey, and a lot more has birthed from that.
Yeah. I think we all are. And, you know, basically, I think what my sisters are trying to say is we took our power back, and we're walking in our authentic selves, and we're doing everything that we knew that we're here for. Like, because I could go so much deeper, but I don't know, you know, if everybody's ready for it. But, you know, we're here. We're not this body. You know what I mean? And we're here with the purpose. We came here for something. It's just remembering what that purpose is. So each day, daily, like I said, like my sister said, we're still meditating. We're still doing this with Trishy. We're still working on ourselves. It's a constant, it's an everyday thing, so that you could, you know, fulfill your purpose here on earth. So yeah. Living our best life. Booked and busy. Look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Booked, blessed, and busy. That's for sure.
Yeah. But booking busy, living our best lives, but in a healthy state of mind, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Because it's nothing better than having that clarity and not having that blockage of the bullshit. And to now know who you are, standing, like you say, June, we took our power back, and now ends up finding out who we are, what we like, what we don't like, what we stand for, what we won't stand for. And the thing is to finally put standards, boundaries, and you know, some respect on our motherfucking names. You know, you know, because sometimes you have to, like I always tell people, you have to teach people how to treat you. And if they don't do the rule, then you gotta send them packing, you know, at the end of the day. So but I just love the fact of just I'm finally free. I'm healing, continuing to heal, and we as women need to be our sisters' keepers. Say it, Auntie. say it, Auntie, on a daily to encourage one another in order to grow together. Beautiful women embracing on one accord. Absolutely. And that's our mission, alignment, one accord, protecting our energy, protecting our peace. So these things, all these different things, it's go in the and it's nothing like having a village of sisters. And even, I won't even just say even brotherhood, because I feel like men should definitely find their brotherhood and be able to end up feeling what women desire to find, to conquer, to feel as we feel today. But knowing the fact that you find that village in your tribe of women that's like-minded, that's going places, because they say if you want to be a millionaire, you got to hang around millionaires.
Right.
You want to and you want to go places, you got to hang around those people that where you want to go. But if you want to be a lazy ass bum and you hanging around lazy ass bums,
right,
hanging around 5 lazy ass bum, and make you the 6th lazy ass bum.
right.
So at the end of the day, you have to realize where you want to go. And then this is so, and I realize it seemed like it's so hard for a lot of people to let go of other people, because it's like they're scared to either be alone or they scared to leave people behind because they feeling like, well, they gonna think I'm changing, they gonna think I'm faking, they gonna think I'm phony, and it's not even that. It's just the fact that you on a different level, you're finally growing, and you grow, you gotta realize that the people that you was once with, if they're not moving in that direction, you're gonna have to leave them behind.
Right.
So it's like, but what advice would you give, June, to the people, or to someone, young lady, or either man, or just someone in general that's looking to be able to heal and wanting to start their healing journey, but they struggling, they don't know where to start or to be able to begin?
I would just say be patient with yourself. Take every day, day by day. It is just that. Even if you fall, or even if you have days where you're not feeling so great, learn how to encourage yourself. Like, look at the small things. Like, even if it's just the fact that I got up today, I was able to, wash my face and make myself some breakfast, and, just the little things. In everything, find gratitude, because the more grateful you are, the more you set the tone. Everything is a vibration. So it's what you're giving out is what you're getting back. So you just have to be like, we are our worst critic. We are that person. It be your voice in your head that's tearing you down. You don't let people, forget the people. This is about you. It's you against you. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? So, when I remember to love me and really, really love me, because until you love you, you can't even love nobody else. If you don't know how to love yourself, how you giving it to somebody and you can't even give it to you? You know what I mean? So I owed it all to me. And every day, whatever I did, whatever it might not have been what I set out to do, or on the list, like I may not have hit everything, but whatever it is that you hit, be grateful and know that you always got tomorrow, because as long as you wake up, you still got purpose. You got to get in there and fight.
Facts.
Absolutely.
I agree on that. You hit everything on the nail, girl.
Yeah.
Shoot, it's you versus you.
Exactly. Absolutely. So, Brina, what advice?
Hey, mommy, I see you.
You would
Hey,
Hey, Ma.
hey.
So, what advice would you give to someone that's struggling, that's probably receiving a blockage, don't know where to start or to begin in regards of wanting to become or start their healing journey?
The harsh reality is identifying that there is an issue. We live in denial. We have the victim mentality where we like to blame everybody but ourselves. Look at the man in the mirror, like Michael Jackson says, you know what I mean? It's all you. Like, you got to get naked, look at yourself and be like, what do I need to change? What is wrong? If everyone is attacking me, if everybody's not, how can I say, you always got issues going on. Every time you look is a problem. you know, you might have to look at yourself and just be like, what am I doing wrong, or whatever it may be. Now, sometimes it might not even be you, but then that means you need to change your circle. You need to change your environment. And that's why we say we're protecting our energy and our peace at every given moment. I don't let everybody around me anymore, if that makes sense, down to even family members. If I don't feel the need to want to be around, I'm a sister of 7 girls. So if I don't want to be around my sisters, I don't have to be around them. You know what I mean? I'm grateful I have soul sisters, but there's times that we all don't even speak to each other every day, but we all make sure that we are holding each other down one way or another, just sending that love, sending that light, sending that protection. There's never any love lost. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you got to just identify with what your issues are, really. Like, you know what I mean? It really all starts with you. You know what I'm saying? And your surroundings. Like, you know what I mean? If you're going to be hanging with negative Nancy every day and she telling you, oh, look at Brina, she posting that shit again. Oh, she doing that shit again. Oh, she doing that. Like, you mad small-minded. Like, because I'm doing what I set out to do. Oh, here she go posting again. She posts everything that you think that I post, right? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I could just put an example. Like, I felt like someone took my power yesterday, but I made sure I took my own power back, because I was like, clearly you're watching, clearly I'm doing something right. Because if I wasn't doing anything right, they wouldn't be talking, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I try not to even look too deep into what others are saying and what they're talking about, because girl, you doing it. Keep doing it. Because clearly I'm inspiring somebody, that I'm helping someone, and I'm here to impact. Not sit there and be like, you ain't doing it because I'm doing it. Like, that's corny. Like, you feel me? Like, take the stairs. Like, take your time. If you're trying to lose the weight, there's steps to it. You got people like us who are still on our journey every single day. Don't beat yourself up. There's times I don't want to go work out, but I have accountability. I find at least somebody else that's willing. You want to take that walk with me? I'm thinking about joining the gym. Do you want to join me? Now, if they be like, but girl, you ain't even got money to pay for your rent. Well, so the hell what? My health is everything. And if my health ain't right, my mind ain't right, it's an issue. You feel me? So I'm going to stop preaching now. Because I'm talking too much.
Oh, listen, at the end of the day, you had to get off. You had to get off of you, and it's all good. Like, I don't feel like it's never you talking or anyone talking too much if it's something positive, you know, to give a message to people. My aunt said we have to be thankful for the awareness. You have to put in the work, learn to accept humility, and then perseverance plays a major part. What? Period. It can't be done with fall. I mean, it can be done with fall, but we get back. With we get back up. Absolutely. Like, it's nothing that's meant. I always say nothing that's meant to be great is going to come easy throughout the journey. It's not. You're going to fall. The main important thing is you get back up and you try. We have to learn to love each other through our flaws and also awareness. We actually do, because I think something that I had to learn is the fact that I had to continue, even at 40, I had to continue to remind myself that everyone is not like me. So probably still out. So you have to like try to adjust. But the thing is, I'm not going to adjust too much to the fact that now you're about to take me to basic. I can't do it. I just can't, because at some point it's like, we're about to go back to pre-K. We're not about to do this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like at some point it's like steady me and enabling the person. Hey, you got to get up where I'm at. Come on, let's go. You find it.
Either you're going to meet me right here, or
exactly.
I will have to go, and wish you well and doing it.
And if it was meant for us to reunite again, we would definitely in another lifetime or another universe or another year or two or couple. But yeah, so my advice that I would give someone that's basically stuck, you know, on their healing journey is to, one, you're not alone. You're not by yourself, so do not think that you are, because it's times that when we go through problems and go through things, you feel like you're the only one going through it. I know that I felt that way many a time. I had to realize that you're not. So, and then also just seek help, seek out that counsel, seek out the person that you feel comfortable enough and that's going to have a biased input. I feel like the best thing is somebody that's not, that you don't know, to end up implementing or pouring into you, because I feel like people that may know you a little bit too much end up not really want to,
Right.
they're going to have a cheerleader side for you. So it's like, you need to make sure you have somebody that's neutral. But I also end up saying, definitely don't give a fuck what anybody have to say or think about you.
That part.
You are. You came in this motherfucker by yourself. You gonna leave out this motherfucker by yourself. Cause last time I checked, there's only one person in my birth certificate, and besides the two parents who had me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and last time I checked, I've been to many funerals, arranged many funerals, and I ain't seen nobody else on the death certificate with those people.
Right.
So, but I just end up saying, just end up doing your best to be authentically you, be who you are, and find your voice. And again, seek counsel or help or professional. And there's nothing wrong with that. Does not mean you crazy. Doesn't mean nothing wrong with you. Doesn't mean that you, it's just the fact that you were uniquely created and divine in his eye, and that you have a special ability and a gift that you just need an extra person with some extra help to help you do the shit called life. That's it. So I do appreciate you guys for coming and showing the people some love. I am so happy we got episode 1, season 1.
Yes.
So, of course, next week, you guys, I have an amazing guest. We got Richard, aka Ocean, from the Black Ink Crew, New York.
I know that's right.
Yes. He will be on with me. We're gonna be we're gonna be talking about the whole shit with old shit.
Okay, now.
Yes.
I know that's right.
Yes.
So much, you guys. Make sure you tell the people where they can find you, what you got coming up. And which also where they could be able to go follow you at.
Absolutely.
Right. Well,
So, Tim, I did see your comment. If you're still on here, hit me up. Like, whenever you're ready to eat, I'm ready to cook. Like, you keep asking me about the food. All you gotta do is put it in motion. Just put it in motion.
Right.
So you can find me on Instagram at June's Kitchen. And that's spelled Juhne. You could also find me at June_all_year for all of your health and wellness needs. I am back in the gym. Get at me. Malcolm, I think I called you out. Snacks, I think I called you out. If somebody see the video, the people is looking for you. People keep asking me what happened to the young man. Let's go.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, yes. Go follow my sis June. Anyway,
yes.
What's it called? You can follow me, of course. Y'all can hit that arrow down there, right there. I am Sebrena. Sabrina, your curvy is worthy queen. Go follow Curves Beauty _LLC. You also can follow Sabrina One Stop Realty as well for all your real estate needs, all under one roof. Shout out to One Stop Realty Shop. Go net yourself, exactly, because on Facebook, they have NetU, #NetU, all you business owners. If you got anything you want to promote, freely go join that group, go promote yourself. Let the people know what you got going on. Our sip and shop is coming up, so we're looking for any small business owners in Old Bridge, March 18th. Look out for that. And happy Women's History Month. Shed love, shed light to another woman. Shed love to our Black queens, brown skin, light skin, Cantonese, whatever you are. Shout out to all the women. March 8th, we're going to be celebrating International Women's Day. So I am sharing women all month long on my page, because at the end of the day, I am in a season of sharing, collaborating, new connections, and that is the key. And that's it. That's all. Shout out to Pillow Talk with the Tea. I love you so much, my sister Qua. I said Qua. Look, get it right, Brina. It's Qua, Queen,
Qua.
or Q.
Yeah.
Yo, you too.
I love you.
Hey, Lenise. Hey, girl.
Love you.
Hey, Lenise.
And of course,
Another one of our soul sisters.
so
Yes.
so of course, you know, shout out to again, you know, Women's Month. And in regards to me shouting that out, you guys make sure I did post it. I don't want to say her name. Zeta.
Yes.
From
Casa de Fez.
Mama Casa, exactly. From girl, that's a tongue tie for me, honey.
It's Zeta. It's definitely Zeta.
No, not Zeta, not the name, the store.
Oh, Casa de Fez.
Casa de Fez. I
It's
love
up the street from my house.
Yes.
I'm gonna go. It's up the street
Before
from my
I
house.
say it. But you guys definitely go check that out. That's on my Instagram feeds. It's also in my stories. My other sisters would definitely post it in their stories. She's having a women empowerment event on March 19th at 2:30 p.m. in Kingsburg, New Jersey. I was honored and invited to be the guest speaker. So your girl will be live color. If you guys want to end up finding out how I found my voice, and I'll tell you and share my story. So you guys definitely, and also if you're in the area, go to Dollar Fit, some urban wear, get some amazing, beautiful apparel, jewelry, just the whole Dubai vibes and feelings that I love what they got going on. So go follow their page over there and please come out and support. But other than that, if you guys definitely love this, hit the like button, hit the share button. Also, now that, continue to keep your notifications on. Continue to end up following me because this season 4 is going to be epic, going to be amazing. You can also find me on all major platforms where podcasts are hosted, as well as go subscribe to the YouTube channel. But again, next week, episode 2 of season 4, we do have the amazing Richard, aka Oshit from Black Ink Crew, New York, will be in the building. We're whole shit with old shit. So definitely come through. Make sure you share. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment and subscribe when you do go over to the YouTube channel. And again, I thank all my amazing guests. So HoneyB, Tavaras, Amir, my sisters, June and Sabrina. Oh my God. And I appreciate everybody for rocking with me, actually being patient as I came back. And give you all this good, amazing tea that I will be definitely serving. So you guys, I appreciate it. You guys have a great night. And if no one told you, know that I love you. Don't give a fuck what anybody think. Be unapologetically you and be authentically you and take fucking accountability.
Right.
So, thank you so much, you guys. I love you. You have a good night. I see you guys
later. Love y'all.
Later.